Okay, and we're live. Hello, fellow mini painters. Hope everybody's doing good on this Wednesday night. I'm going to be working on some Rebel Pathfinders for Star Wars Legion. So, yeah, got these guys assembled and primed while I was watching a friend's stream. And I may actually just start with this one guy. And real quick, let's see who all is in the stream right now. Hey, Uber Duber. How's it going? Can everybody hear me just fine? Is it too loud, too quiet, too soft? Whatever. And I did not glue in the arms, so that way I could do this and get to some areas underneath. All right, good. Hey, Kiko. Nice to see you back. All right, thank you, Delay. Oh, and Kiko, Uber is dad in here if he says hello. So yeah, I pretty much finished Agent Callus, or at least it's a lot of fine details that I don't really want to do. Hey, Michelle, how are ya? Wearing the Goblin tank top. Surprised you didn't just say do moist to show that you were in here. All right, and here comes Muse's touch. Great. Okay, there's a bit of an echo. Here, let me turn down my capture. There. Is that a little bit better? Because I'm on a new microphone. Or I wonder... There. Is that better? Ooh. Spicy. Okay. Yeah, I saw that there was another line in that was doing some weird stuff. Well, thanks for delaying, delaying. Wow. Okay, yeah, saw Delay Capture's name come up. Thanks for raiding, Carol. I really appreciate it. Ooh, monkey bread. I'd say that's a honorable pursuit. Okay, now I have some reference pics, so I'll be looking off to the side at some reference pics here. So, sorry about that. Okay. Cool. Hey, Uber. So yeah, everybody, Uber Duber is my dad. So yes, we have another dad watching streams of their sons. So everyone say hello to him. And don't expect a fast reply. He pecks at the keyboard like a chicken when he types. So he will respond, just don't expect it to be snappy. Not too terribly nice, don't worry about it. Yes, you are, Muse's touch. Yes, you are. And it looked good on you, too. Alright, let's see. I think this is more like an olive drab. So do I have an olive drab? Maybe I could use this muddy olive. Which... Oh, wait. I do have a muddy olive. Maybe a bit too... I have two muddy olives. Well... It's more like an olive and a khaki. Maybe I'll just go straight up olive green. Yeah, that would be best. Yep. As I knock over the rude gesture. And from what I've seen, I was, oh darn, twist my arm. I had to watch some Rogue One for reference material. Looks like all of them have black vests in common. So, I know they'll all have black vests, since Michael said he wanted them all painted like they are in the movie. Well, I have it plugged in. Let me go get it. Get ready for noise, because it's right by my... right by my microphone. Hopefully that was just loud enough. Yep. Yeah, the Queen's design is awesome, Michelle. That looks super good. Yeah, so as you can see, I have noises. Ah, yes, all of the moist. Let's see, yep. Okay. And the thing is like, this isn't like right exactly in the same spot, because for the Dragon House painting on Monday, I had to kind of raise this up, because otherwise it would have been a bit too close on too big of a miniature. Yeah, they look good, even when I see them on my phone screen. They look good. See, I think most of these guys have the olive pants. And, well, or they're kind of individuals, so I might just be painting some of these, or most of these, one at a time. So that might actually make for a little bit quicker work on these guys, I think. So while batch painting works good, it does kind of slow some things down. Yeah. So how's everyone else doing? My day went pretty well overall. End of the day got a little rough, but luckily dinner with the parents kind of helped that, and just some downtime too. Always seems to help. You're alive? I understand that feeling, Michelle. I truly understand that feeling. Hey, numb some of the pain and feel good, right? Yeah, I know some people that really do need it. quite a bit, and there's nothing wrong with that. It helps you function, helps you be a good parent and whatnot, then it's really not that bad at all. So how you been, Kiko, if you're still there? And when the hell are you coming down to finally finish Lord of the Rings? Since you keep saying that me and my brother failed you. Oh, yeah, no, I know, yeah. I know there's a difference. But apparently my brain didn't for a minute there, so I apologize. Okay, and looks like his helmet is about the same color, so we'll go with that. Yep, definitely. Okay. I think this is just shirt back here, because this just looks like... Yeah, okay, that's kind of a flak vest up front. Or at least it's going to be shirt now. Whether you like it or not. Oh boy, here we go on Dune talk already. At least it wasn't me that started it this time. Yep, you take enough, you'll be able to fold space. You turn into something that doesn't resemble a human being anymore. Or maybe you'll just be able to look in the place that they can't look. Okay. I am excited as hell about it, actually. I'm looking forward to, especially to seeing Jason Momoa's Duncan, Idaho. And I think the person they got for, I love that they got Josh Brolin for Gurney Halleck. I think he's going to be amazing. Though I did love, not to say I didn't like Patrick Stewart as Gurney Halleck, but I think Josh Brolin will do a good job with it too. I like who they got for Paul because he actually looks like he's 15 and not a 25 plus year old person trying to play a 15-year-old. Oh, the Jason Momoa Conan. Non-spoiler, non-biased. It was good. They made him. It felt like they had Conan looking like Conan in the comics, especially when they had Jason Momoa. And it was a good reboot. And yeah, it was a good reboot. Though it was during that phase when they were really into pop 3D effects. So there's a few things that happened in there that I personally didn't like, but I'm not slagging on the movie itself for that. If that makes any sense, Michelle. Yeah, but also in this, because Ron Perlman voiced Conan in a lot of the a lot of the video games that came out and a lot of the animated stuff. And Ron Perlman is his dad in this. So it's kind of like a spiritual passing of the torch, which I thought was clever. Yeah, really nice. And they even explain, did Arnold speak English? Yes, he did speak English, not much. Yeah, because he did the whole speech, what was it, Crom, I do not pray to you, I have no tongue for it. No one will know if we were good men or bad. All that will be remembered is few stood against many. And most of all, grant me revenge. And if not, then to hell with you. So yeah, I'll let you guys digest that a little bit. And then crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. Just added that in for flair. Man, I got him kind of a little off center on this base, but I mean, he's still on the base, so I guess that's good. Alright. Oh, wow. Which I forgot how long of a movie that one is, Kiko. That is like an eternal movie. Which one? The crush your enemies, and see them driven before you. Yes, God bless you, Robot Chicken. Yeah, I think most of these guys actually have like olive pants except for one of them. So, yep. Robot Chicken. You know what? I can just glue this arm in place. Because it's not going to be in the way at all. So, real quick. Boop. I had a steady diet of Robot Chicken and Metalocalypse like in my mid-20s. Just for a point of reference. Tonight, I am painting the Rebel Pathfinders from Star Wars Legion. And thanks for dropping by, Ty. I appreciate you swinging in. You just missed me singing parts from the Conan musical. Am I? I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You didn't see me get up out of my chair to get the paint shaker. If she was here, she would confirm if I'm wearing pants or not. But she's at her house. Uh-oh. Kiko found the sound effects. Alright. This guy has all black, but I can paint his pants still. Yeah, I know. Sooner or later that will change, but it is not this day. That office, yeah, my office does get chilly, but I do run warm. And I did finally close the windows and turn on the AC for a little bit. It was sticky and moist in the house. Plus, I wanted to be a little bit more comfortable and not actually sweating on stream. And just look like a sweat lord. Well, I would totally get your tank top that says that. Which, again, I should probably update my icon at some point. I just need to figure out what. Well, consider who you're asking, though, there, Muse. And if you think anything would be too naughty for her. Oh yeah, and Uber, if you're still here, your son fails at getting us into classes because I should have done that last Friday. So I got us into one, which is basics of metallic paints, because that was pretty much the only one that was available that I really felt like I wanted to do. But we'll see what comes open the day of the con, because people probably could have canceled their classes, or maybe they even had some spots just reserved for walk-ins. So we'll see what comes up, but I've paid for at least a class, and I'll try to see if I can get us into more at the con. Oh, that's a funny tank top, Michelle. Oh yeah, Uber. Muse's Touch will be at ReaperCon. She is the other Goblin Supreme Commander. She's the fourth one and the First Lady Supreme Commander. Yeah, all of these look like they're just like flak vests up front. Which doesn't make too much sense in a combat approach. But that's what it looks like, so that's how I'm going to paint it. So yeah, Michelle and Muse's Touch are talking about different types of shirts that say, like, yes, my crits are real, or something like, yeah, along that lines. I've seen ones with 2 D20s on it that says, yes, they're natural. Because that's always the question sometimes, too, when you say, I rolled 20. Is natural or modified? Actually, this all looks pretty good so far. Oh, hey, might help if I paint his other sleeve, wouldn't it? Well, it makes sense in your group that you would say it that way. She says they say either natural or dirty 20s. Okay. Yeah, that one's almost all olive as well. Actually, this... Huh. Go figure. The, okay. Not meaning to sound this sexist, but it sounds more practical, that the woman's flak vest goes all the way around. Rather than an open back. Wait, let's take those off. Sorry, trying to keep that on camera. Yeah, Kiko, if you want any other of my opinions about the new Doom movie, I would be happy to talk about that. Or if there's anything else you guys want me to chat about, feel free to speak up. Because, yeah, because of Uber and actually Mom, it got me into reading the Dune books. I always like saying that I read it once a year for about, 4 or 5 years in a row. So, needless to say, I know my characters in this book fairly well. Oh, and Uber, if you're still here, too, I don't know if I said it out loud or not, but Kiko is Ian. And yes, that Ian. Just don't say his name in chat. But, or his last name. I just kind of want to protect some of his anonymity. Yes, I did watch it. I enjoyed it. Some of the girl power seemed a little force-fed in it, but I did enjoy it. Yeah, your secret identity. I did enjoy it. It was good. I like the direction that they did take with it, because it was, because honestly, with Skeletor, with a lot of his plots, it was like, you know, kind of like the dog chasing the truck. Like, what are you gonna do once you catch it? And we kind of saw some of that. Okay, I won't give too many spoilers then, Michelle. Have you watched it, Kiko? Oh, okay. You know, give it a watch. Because that way you can actually form your own opinion. Sorry, it's like been tarnished by a few other people spoiling things, as it were. But it has the good spirit of like the old Masters of the Universe. So, honestly, give it a shot. I think it's worth it. And plus, keep in mind that this is part 1 of 2. So, how it ends is kind of like the cliffhanger, you know, season finale ending. And then we'll get a second season from there. I'm going to look up a reference of this other character quick. Sorry, I know this is interesting watching my side profile. And he's more of like a dirty khaki. Alright, have fun making the monkey bread, and yeah, see you on Discord. Let's go with... Yeah, I think we'll go Steel Legion Drab, because that's like nice. Doesn't work quite as well with the Citadel pots. Alright, catch you later. Thanks for swinging by, Muses. I appreciate it as always. Alright, yeah, I look forward to next time too. And I'll try to catch your stream on Saturday, depending on how busy I am. If you're wondering what I'm doing off stream, I'm putting stuff on the wet palette. I'm just getting it to the right consistency. Okay. Heard how Star Trek Discovery checked all the PC boxes in a row, but I have to give it a chance. Okay. Yeah, I've heard good things about Star Trek Discovery. Just, again, haven't had a chance to check it out quite yet. Actually, I might go back and paint some of these guys with some khaki. So they're like wearing some olive and some khaki. So hard finding a good reference photo of them without actually leaving Rogue One on pause or something like that. Oops, sorry. Not trying to get off the screen. Okay. Yeah, because I really have a lot of good memories of watching Next Generation. Watched some of Deep Space Nine. And I enjoyed a fair bit of Voyager. Once I kind of got over Captain Janeway a little bit. I don't know why that character bothered me, but it just kind of did. Alright. So yeah, again, I can talk about pretty much almost any fandom. Some with not as equal, I hate to say zealous fervor, but some I paid more attention to than others, but I still paid attention to most of them in some way, shape, or form. Okay, looks like his backpack is about that color too. I'll make his boots black just to... Yeah, all these flak vests are all black on all of these guys. So... Hey, Sojan! Thanks for swinging by. I always appreciate it. Painting some Star Wars Legion tonight, some Rebel Pathfinders. For the one and only Michael Mordor. Wednesdays is usually my Star Wars night, and then Mondays, like next Monday, I'll continue on with your dragon. But you're welcome to sit and hang out as long as you want. And if there's anything you want me to chat about, go ahead and bring it up. Okay, those will actually have to paint a different color to match his. You know what? I feel like making this guy khaki, too. What do you think? Keep him olive or make him the khaki brown like this guy? Yeah, all the arms just down there hanging out. At least it makes it easier to paint some of the detail areas. Okay. Okay. I can do that. Actually, yeah, I need to get some of these other helmets. More of the olive green. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, neat. The top came off of my... Okay. The top came off of my paint shaker. So this will be fun. There we go. That was slightly less impressive. There we go. Yep. Oh, and Chris, you'll... Or, yeah. Sojan, sorry. You'll like this story. At work today, they called me about a pipe that I had staked and what elevations I use, and I'm telling them, well, here's what I had on my plans, here's what I used. And I get there and even take the sheet out of my plans, bring it over to them since they seem to be confused. And it turns out that I had been given a wrong set of plans that had different elevations on the pipe. And it took like 3 different phone calls and a verification with one of the project managers to figure out whose set of plans were wrong. And it turns out that mine, the surveyor, the guy who was marking it all out, had the wrong set of plans. So it was at least a quick fix, and we got it early enough that it didn't really affect much else. But yeah, perfect. Like, then they're asking, well, who gave you the plans? I'm like, I don't know. My boss did. Where'd he get them from? I don't know. From like the P drive where all the other plans are. I don't know. What do you want me to say? The boogeyman gave them to me? Actually, I might do like a little mix here of olive and khaki for this hat. Yeah, it was just kind of a perfect way to end the day there. Yeah, I drew them myself. These numbers are all just magic. You know, since you expect me to just know all of this stuff. Yeah, but they're troll magic. Yeah, it didn't matter until it counted. I kind of like that contrast between the olive green and kind of the muddier olive, the hat. Okay, and then this guy will be all black armor, and this other guy has like an all black and gray jumpsuit. So maybe I'll paint him last. I'll kind of work on the army mans. Yeah, just like the number 6 for no reason. And in rapid succession. Just a bit there. Okay. All right. I want to use Dragon Black. Yeah. Sojin says it would be even funnier if you had the wrong prints, but still managed to put everything in the right place through pure luck and skill. Yeah, that would have been perfect. Well, locations, alright, locations were correct, just depths were not, however. So, at least had that going for me, question mark. Yeah. Slight details. Should grab a different brush for some of these details. Speaking of details. Paint all the vests black. Oh, hey, look at that. Already at 50 minutes of stream time. Might as well get the boots while I'm at it. Even though I probably still should put on the basing materials. Which might be end of the stream tonight anyways, after I get the vests and boots done. Give it a chance to dry. And if I'm moving off camera a bit too much, just use one of the vocal alerts to let me know. Yeah, I might go back and, oh darn, again, have to watch more Rogue One just to look at some reference pics of these, and maybe I might change up a few. Maybe I'll leave them all olive, since Michael said he wanted them to look like they did in the movies. So I may have to see how few of these are, especially since they're on desert terrain. So we'll see what he says. Yeah, these are the ones that went with Jyn to Scarif. They're called Rebel Pathfinders. Actually, the alert sound effect I have is actually from the Rogue One trailer. Oh yeah, they are. But yeah, I really enjoyed Rogue One quite a bit. I think I saw that one both normal and 3D just because that one was just so awesome. Yeah, it really is. Really enjoyed it for what it was. It's just a fun Star Wars movie. Sorry. Hey, the end was awesome. Most of all, too, on Rogue One. Because you know that hallway scene wasn't added until like about a month before its release. And I thought, honestly, that was like just amazing. Just seeing Vader in the hallway like that. Yeah. I am too, and I'm looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett too, which we're getting that first before season 3 of Mandalorian. Unfortunately, or fortunately enough, which oh yeah, that part. Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is. No, sorry. Keep this. But it just showed how, honestly, I think the fact that no one made it that much more, showed how gritty the rebellion actually was, rather than, you know, plucky heroes that always come through and save the day and everybody always makes it. You know, they had to show that they were up against a colossal war machine, and that they really didn't have much hope of winning, but they still tried. Oh yeah, yeah. It was a given that everyone, you knew that everyone in that hallway was dead the second you heard that one breath. That is gray sand, and then I'll show you Agent Callus, and then I paint it yellow and dry brush it so it looks like sand. Yes, I have seen the Scene 34 reimagined, the duel between Obi-Wan and Vader on the first Death Star. That's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I loved that, and that is now like my headcanon for that entire duel on the first Death Star. And to be honest, I actually even choked up a little bit at that last little bit when it played the clip from Revenge of the Sith right before he killed Obi-Wan. Just you hear Anakin screaming, "I hate you," and then Obi-Wan saying, "You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you." And just that emotional chord that they had playing just really added a lot more gravity to that duel. Yes, it was totally Vader in beast mode, because this was him getting his vengeance for what happened to him on Mustafar. and it was nice seeing like Obi-Wan moving about like he did, you know, in the prequels, but just older. And here I'm adding like little Dune type effects by just kind of pressing this in and picking it back up. So you see it kind of leaves little waves on it, kind of gives it a little bit more depth and texture once it's dried. Yes, that it was too. It was very old samurai, which I know Lucas watched a lot of the old Kurosawa films and stuff like that and drew inspiration from that. So there is gravity to that too. But part of me likes the action-y stuff too. Oh, I see I'm a little bit, not a little bit over an hour, but not a terrible amount. So I might actually just finish this one up. Probably call it a night. Yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? And you know what would be funny is if on his lightsaber they had in, like, of course, like, you know, Arubish, which is like the Star Wars alphabet, they had just the letters BAMF on Mace Windu's lightsaber. Because, you know, it's the one that says... Yep, matches his wallet. All right. Me. All right. Well, thanks for swinging by, everybody. I really appreciate it. If there's any questions or anything that you have before I end the stream for tonight. Galactic Basic, mother. Do you speak it? Or just basic, yeah. That's good, Ty. That's good. But yeah, any other questions or comments or anything before I call it a night? Thanks, bud. It's always good having you here. Good to see you swing by again. So, yeah, well, otherwise, yeah, I will call it a night. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Go take a good nap, Sojan. Thanks for swinging by, and remember to just keep painting, people, if you do paint. If not, start.